Hello and welcome back everybody to Victorious 3, where we are playing Japan. I'm your host James Rose, and look, we have little factories in Kyoto now. I don't believe they were there before. We're slowly industrializing. We can see the progress happening firsthand. Anyway, let's continue where we were. We are smashing out some tooling factories right now. I'm trying to allow migration controls in the country so that we can fix the issues up here, so that people can actually migrate there. I might actually encourage migration once I can do so. Discord within the Shogunate. An influential faction within the Shogunate has grown frustrated with their co-members' neutrality on the topic of migration control. Themselves in favour of the law, they have now resolved to form a separate political faction intent on passing it. Enactment success chance down and their interest group prop attraction down. I mean, that just, with their support, the bill shall pass. Sounds good to me. I want to pass this bill. Fertilizer went down ever so slightly in price. I'm really glad the game told me about that. How are tools looking right now? We need sulfur. I have another sulfur mine being built. That'll sort that. We have dye works being built. That's good. We need more lead. We need coal. This is probably hurting the economy. Let's push the price of coal down again. Kyushu, how are you doing with regards to infrastructure? You have 2 more dye plantations being built. I'm going to assume they're going to use 2 each. So that puts you at having 12 infrastructure available. Each of these uses 2. Everything seems to use 2. So I can build another 6 there, and that will have them maxed out on infrastructure. We can always build more ports if we need to. But having cheap coal is definitely a plus for us. Then we need some lead. Lead mines. Currently I have them here. You and your lead mines. How are you for infrastructure? You have another 21 available, so you have loads. How much lead do we need in the economy? We need another 62. Each of you produces 60, so I'm just going to put 1 lead mine there. That will sort that out. And then we need more steel again. Oh yeah, we just built a bunch of tool factories, didn't we, of course? So yeah, the cost of steel has gone up. Each of you produces 65 steel. We need 70. I think 2 steel factories are what we want then. They're currently all in Chubu. Where is Chubu? Chubu, how's your infrastructure? You're actually struggling for infrastructure. So, if we wanted more here, we'd have to build a port. We could do that, or we could just put them elsewhere. I think that's fine to do. Let's see. What about Shikoku? Shikoku, how do you feel about having some steel? Infrastructure is fine. Okay, so if we put a steel mill here, doesn't tell me how much it's going to produce. How annoying. How much do we need? Need 70 or 65, right? Yeah, so I'll just put 1 steel mill there, and that will sort the price of steel out. And now we have a few things in line. Oh, we need silk. We don't... Oh no, I'm on industrial goods. What we really need is tobacco. Are we still spending all of our money on tobacco? Yes, after grain, the next most expensive thing people buy is tobacco. Hokkaido gets more migration attraction, but we get more radicals. I actually want the migration attraction right now in Hokkaido. What we also want is a lot of tobacco. So we need 330 tobacco to balance out the demand for it. How much does each of these make? 25. So we absolutely need to spam out tobacco plantations, but that will get the standard of living up, and we will make money from them, so that's good. How much infrastructure do you have? 23. Nothing is being built here right now. Each of these uses 1. Cool. How much do I need again? 300, so that doesn't quite cover it. Where else would like to make me some tobacco? Up here? Hokkaido, do you want tobacco? To be fair, you have mines. Where doesn't have much in the way of mines? Here. But I have built other things there. We could have some on the island down here. Yeah, we can build tobacco plantations here, so I'm going to put another 5 here as well. And then that should sort out the price of tobacco somewhat. They should build quickly as well. Plantations build quite quickly. We do have like a year's worth of building queued up now though. And we are currently making a loss. Only a small loss. We could easily fix it by adding in another consumption tax again. But I'd like to actually try and get the standard of living for my people up. That would be nice. I don't know where those radicals just came from, but that is annoying. Loyalists are slowly on the uptick. Standard of living for us seems to be all over the place, which is kind of annoying. Enactment chance. I'll take the bureaucracy hit. That's fine. I would really like this to get pushed through. Because then we can actually fix our state up here. I built too much stuff here, not thinking about the fact that our population can't move around. But we will become a industrial powerhouse. We'll be like the other side of the world's Great Britain, except we won't have a whole... Oh god, Britain's really on the rampage. Look at this. They're all over the Middle East. Nobody else seems to be... don't know what the United States is doing. None of the other... I guess Prussia's expanding slowly. France has Algiers. I'd like to know how the AI decides where to colonize. I can't see any downside to not just colonizing everywhere from what I've seen. Okay, we're almost on the tobacco plantations. Once everybody is smoking, we can then look at actually giving them cloves, I think. That would be the next thing. So currently we have a 600 deficit of cloves. Each of the textile mills produces 40 cloves. What do we have in the way of luxury cloves? Oh no, luxury cloves are in a deficit of as well. So yeah, we'll just produce more of each. I think we need like 10. We need like... No, it's almost 15? Do we need 15 clothing factories? Do I actually get this sorted? I think we do. Kind of disgusting. You have some infrastructure to play with, so that is 19. If I build a textile mill here, you will make some profit. You make quite a bit, actually. And that is going to use 2 infrastructure, so you can have 5 of them. Then Kyoto, you already have some textile mills. You still have a reasonable bit of infrastructure available. You can have another 5. We will get everybody in clothing. We won't have any more naked Japanese people running around. I'm pretty sure I've already used all your infrastructure. Hey, there we go. We have railways now. That's going to make a big difference. We should go for all our buildings in a minute as well. You have 12 available, so at most I can put down 6 here. Okay, what do we need next? It might be good to work on our society. I still don't think we need anything in the way of military. Resource discovery chance from nitroglycerin would be nice. Economy of scale, level cap. More China. Patent stills. We don't need liquor though. We've not had any real demand for liquor. Do we have liquor in the market? I don't know what it falls under. Probably a luxury good. We do have liquor in the market. We just don't have that much demand for it. So that's... we don't need them. I feel like working on our society would be good for us. We almost have this. That gives us some... actually, I'm just going to fix that. I want more education in the country. We need to educate the Japanese people. They will all be able to read whatever their weird alphabet is. Okay, the price of tobacco is down. I mean, they need to be able to read their hentai. That'll get the standard of living right up, right? I haven't actually been doing much in the way of making more money recently. We appear to have stagnated at about -8 a month, -10, -8 a month. I guess it's probably improved a little bit. I think building the tobacco and then the textile mills will increase our profits reasonably, at least. Also get standard of living up. Hey, there we go. So, can I now push through... oh no, I still need to actually have a school system in order to... you must... I need to go to serfdom. Yeah, I think after we have citizens of the world... enactment success chance. I annoy the samurai, but I want that 20%. Come on, please push it through. Oh, I still need to pick tech. That's more education. What do we need more of? That increases the economy of scale building cap. Nitroglycerin won't help us right now, and we need to get to level 3 before we can get the stuff after it. Army doesn't do anything for us. More minting, less loan interest. I want to just get society done, I think. We'll get some prestige. What does that do for us? Nothing at all, but we'll get it. Hey, we're actually rank 14 right now. That's not too awful. Just behind Sweden, but ahead of the Netherlands. We have a pretty decent GDP, actually. Our standard of living is very low. We're comparable to India right now. We have a high population. Once we actually get the country opened up, we will expand very quickly, I think. But I can then actually... what do we have a lot of? Because we have stuff we can sell as well. We have a lot of fertilizer. I should go ahead and start chucking that on my farm. Oh, no, I think I've already chucked it all my farms, haven't I? But we do need to go through and look at railway stuff. Can I do this? No. Urban centers. Public trams. Cost way too much. Okay, so having rail transportation isn't quite there yet. Because we need to actually have transportation. And we get that from railways, which we haven't built any of yet. Yeah, decreases the number of laborers we have, but I think the minimum wage in our country is still pretty darn low, so having trains doesn't actually benefit us just yet. Tobacco, though. Tobacco benefits us a lot. Please stop spending all your money on tobacco. We have at least pushed it down. Next, we need to push down the price of clothing. All the tobacco stuff's nearly done. We have a lot. We need a lot of textile mills to actually balance out our needs for clothing. They should at least make us some money, I think. Hopefully. So we're running a. We're not running a deficit, but we have a negative balance sheet again. Isn't what we want. Maybe I should just go back to making coal mines. Speaking of, if I just look at our industrial goods, we actually don't have any expensive industrial goods right now. So yeah, maybe fixing clothing as a staple good is actually what we want to do. Then we can look at some luxuries. But then again, these shouldn't be as important. Hopefully, maybe? I don't know. We just need more things. More things everywhere, right? Okay, we're building the textile mills now. Go on, migrations controls. Please go through. I need people to move up here. Go on. You can do it. 39% chance. It didn't do it. Less bureaucracy, more radicals. I want the chance to go through up more, please. Got 59% next time. We're pushing it. We're really pushing this, and we need it to go through. Me trying to remove relations with the Koreans has not helped. Why do the peasants want closed borders? That doesn't make sense. Surely the peasants would want to be able to migrate. Wondering if I can actually use my influence on anything. Not really. Spanish Philippines. I hope the United States get rid of the Indian territory this time. I don't think so, though. I think this is probably what we're going to end up with here. They might beat up Mexico. Austria and Prussia are fighting. So are Italy and France. The UK is continuing to just eat the Middle East. Oh no, a politician has died. More clothing, please. Minus authority for 5 years. Standard of living. No, I don't want to standard of living down further, thank you. We're almost back at 10, guys. Hopefully when it gets to 10, the radicals will drop a bit. So this means I can make more steel. That's something I don't think I actually do that right now, right? Steel. Oh, yeah, it is urban. Yeah, that just costs me money right now because I don't need the steel. In the future, if we have a lot of iron and need more steel, then we can switch that. Building railways anywhere benefit me? No, it just costs money. We need engines. We're not producing any engines. I assume we can produce engines. Motor industries. We're going to make a loss on it, but we do need to get engines into the market. Where has some infrastructure I can use to build engines? You're about to use all your infrastructure. I think I'm using most of it here as well. Down here we could build some engines. Motor industries, go. Just use his steel. Shouldn't I be making money building these? Is it just because the taxation capacity is so bad? Can I actually make some money building these anywhere? No. The increase in the tax revenue is not worth the cost of the paper anywhere. How much is paper? Oh, silk's really expensive now. Paper's not actually that much. We could push the price of it down further. But I think we need some more silk plantations to go with our textile mills. Yes, we have migration controls. Please now people start migrating up to here. Please sort that out. I need it done. Silk. We can build tons of silk all over the place. Kanzai. You are going to have another 10 infrastructure used. So that will put you at 62, which means you still have another 6 I can use here. These should be 1 each, right? Yes. How much do we actually need in silk? I mean, it's going to keep going up. That's the thing to keep in mind here. We are minus 60 right now. Each of you produces 20, so we need at least 3. But we have even more coming. So I think I'm going to push that up to 6, and then that should use up all the infrastructure. Apparently Russia is damaging relations with me. Please no, Russia. Please befriend. They see us as a target of conquest. Maybe I should, you know, just make them know that we're not entirely weak. Why can't I do this here? I guess because I'm using peasant levies? I don't know. That has hurt our budget some more, but I need to puff up my chest to make sure that Russia doesn't try and eat us. We can save some money by reducing the cost of small arms and artillery. Do you have people moving in here now? Yeah, the population's going up. Annual projected migration. Yeah, that should fix it, I think. I don't know, it might not do it quickly, but it should fix it. We have another year's worth of building to do to correct the issue with cloves. I can't tell if this is helping the standard of living or not. I mean, it should be. Just reducing the cost of everything will help. We can make things better by fixing the military goods. I actually make money by doing that. Actually, I don't know if that's making money or just reducing my own costs. I don't know how this is calculated. What about artillery? Do we make more from artillery? Oh, we get artillery both from small arms. I don't produce any artillery in there right now, though. Where are our small arms factories? Oh, we don't have any. Oh, okay. So, I should just build one to start with somewhere, and then we'll go from there and see how it works out. Who wants to make me guns? You have 2 infrastructure available. You have 13 that I'm not using. So you can make me guns. That's some more prestige. Medical institution. Maybe I do want some of this stuff. What is actually helpful here? Bureaucracy? No. Social security, authority. More taxation capacity will help. How do we make these better? Standardized filing system, I think, would be helpful to us. That doesn't actually make any real difference. Where does... Okay, that is that, so I do want that. I think what we're going to do is finish off the level 1 societal research, and then I'm going to grab this for the standardized filing system and increased taxation capacity. Then we can look at actually taxing everyone correctly. It'd be good if we could also then make use of our bureaucracy we'll gain from that. I don't think we can easily do that, though. Because we can't trade with people. Maybe that should be... Ooh, look, we need to do more laws. Trade policy. Ah, I can do mercantilism. That'll allow us to actually trade with people then. Yes, we're going to try and push that through. So, we're also going to be taxing imports. We mostly will be importing stuff, I think. So, isolationism is giving us authority, not so important. Tax spread down, that's bad. It is giving us more taxation capacity. We will lose that. But being able to trade with people, I think, is massive. And we're working towards fixing the taxation capacity, so... Because then we'll actually be able to spend our bureaucracy to make money as well. So the idea here will be we get our standardized filing cabinets, then we build to fix the taxation capacity in states. That will give us a bunch of bureaucracy. We then spend that bureaucracy on trading with other countries to make a profit. And that is how we will win this game. Mostly through imports. We need to be doing a lot of importing so that we can tax the ever-living crap out of the imports. I mean, look at this. I need tons of silk. So clearly we should be taxing that. I want to motor's already being done anyway, but I want to get the arms industry in so I can see what kind of effect... Oops, not the silk. I can see what kind of effect that has on the cost of goods and things. To be fair, seeing as silk is currently an issue, I'm just going to push these down. We'll get to the silk plantations built first, see where that stands, and then go from there. Standard of living is up again. We want to continue pushing that up a bit. At least we should have the important goods everybody needs, like clothes, woods, furniture. We should have that not be super expensive. It'll be easier to do once we can trade with people. So hopefully we can push this through. That'll be a major step in sorting things. Then we need to push a new economic system through, I think. Laissez-faire was my favourite as the British, but that might not be the best thing to go with to start with. We do have a lot of potential for farming. So we could maybe go with this one, at least to start with. That one is also good. There's a lot more we can use the investment pool for from this one. This generates the most investment pool in the long run, I think. What do we have right now, though? Surely we have a lot more aristocrats than we have capitalists. Oh, we're in debt again. Don't worry, guys. I'll fix it, I promise. What I want to see is population. The aristocrats certainly have a lot of political strength. There they are. Yeah, the aristocrats are there. Do we even have any capitalists? I doubt we have any real capitalists. Detailed lists. We have 47.5 capitalists. 47,500. We have 894,000 aristocrats. So to start with, I think getting the aristocrats to contribute to the investment pool would be best. Go on, get lucky. Get lucky. Push it through on a 10% chance. It did not work. Enactment chance up. Yes, please. Yeah, so we will fix this. We'll make it so we can trade. Then I think we'll go with Hungarianism? Although, actually, no, that doesn't let us... It only lets us really build... It works on infrastructure, at least. Investment pool to build agriculture, plantations, ranches, and infrastructure. This does allow us to use the investment pool on most things. We'll get more investment pool with this, though. How much do we need to build in the way of farms and plantations and things like that, though? Obviously some. We could always build a lot of them and then export the stuff. That is always an option. How are you doing? People are migrating here. Not as quickly as I would like, but they are doing. Which will hopefully staff the ports. Is this better than before? I have no idea. How much infrastructure do you need? 7. No, using 7. Looking at what I can see, I think they're probably... I'm going to downsize this. I don't know if that'll help at all. We'll see. Probably not. We have built everything now, though. So, with everything that we were building having been built, I think now is a good time to end it. What are we doing tech-wise? So we need that. That's our last level 1 thing. Well, we also need to grab this. That will actually help us when we are trading with people. Then we can grab that. That can only take 3 years to research. That's quite a bit. Why we need more universities. So, could maybe build some universities. What does the market say right now? The market says we need guns and artillery. And where's our new small... Oh yeah, let's have the motor industry. We don't have any demand for that yet, so we don't need to touch it. We need to build a train somewhere so we have some demand. Kyoto, you are going to have our first railway. And then what was I looking at? Small arms. Were the small arms here? I can't remember. Look at buildings, arms industry. I can make cannons that will help the economy. Then pause for a second. So I can see the cannons in the market. Okay, hopefully that's updated somewhat. Well, to be fair, I can always see what it's producing here, can't I? 15 small arms, 15 artillery per level, so it's not a max yet. No, they're still employing. We know what it actually makes now. So we know it makes 15 per level. We have a demand of around 100 for each. So 2 is 30, 6 is 90, 7 will do us about right. So I'm going to come to our arms industry here. Which one was it? This one? Here. How much infrastructure do you have? Doesn't matter anymore. We can build railways. But you're not building anything. You have 11 available. And what did I just say? We need 7, right? 7 more, that is. No, we need 7 in total. 6 is 9. Yeah, 7 in total. That's going to use another 12 infrastructure, which will push you slightly over. So I will also build a railway here. And that will help get our motor industry going. I should build the railway first. Railways take quite a while. But then we'll sort out the arms industry, which will help with our budget. Then after that, it looks like apparently we need more fruit and tea and dyes. So maybe I should go with the farming economy style. Maybe that's what I should actually go with. We have a lot of arable land after all. But anyway, that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, though, have a very nice day. I've been James Rose. Bye-bye.